Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Man, I'm telling you, that's so funny.
So it was funny, like how he said it. Like when you seen, like, I'm like, what was the big old deal? Then I actually watched it. I'm like, that was really like funny how he did it. I don't think he went to be funny when he did it, but it was just like Broncos country. Let's ride. I'm like,
let's ride.
Sounds like a freaking commercial.
I think Russell is sometimes so cheesy it's funny.
Yes.
That's all it is.
I agree. I do agree. So welcome back, everybody, to another episode of It's On Us podcast. Today we got Mr. Gates on my left.
Yes.
We got Clif.
Hey.
And then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. John. Yeah, I get all the ladies straighter. Nah.
Can't be me. It's somebody else coming. We got to guess.
It's twin.
Yeah.
Just get somebody to pan in on your side.
Over me. Like what?
But welcome back, everybody. How's everybody week going? Or how did it go? Is it better way to say it?
Week's been good, man. I was talking like short sentences. Like what's the guy from The Office? Carl? No.
No. You talking about Dwight?
No, fucking the big dude. No, big dude with the chili.
Kevin.
Kevin, yeah. Me no like
big dude with the chili. He did fumble that.
Fumbled the bag.
He fumbled that.
Fumbled that bag heavy. Walks into the office like, yeah.
I think my favorite part of him him dropping all that shit. For those you don't know, we're talking about The Office. He takes like a clipboard. He starts like trying to scoop it back into the bowl. Like that shit is funny as fuck.
I mean, the Office is a very underrated show.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think it's underrated. I think it's like a cultural phenomenon for people who's in it.
Some people don't like it.
Yeah, but
which I don't get.
Okay, but see, this is my thing. Like, can you not like a show but still laugh at it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I get on shots all the time. Because like if I'm watching it, she's like, "Why do you watch a show?" But like 5 minutes later, she'll be laughing at something. I'm like, "You say you don't like it, but you laugh at it." So I'm like, I'm in that weird paradox of like, you could find like, I think the whole show is funny.
Oh, it's amazing, and I think a lot of people have, like you said, some people don't like it, and so those people that don't like it are like, it's overrated in a way. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, it's so mundane, it's so like boring. It's like,
I think it kind of gets like it's one of those things where if like you watch The Office, then you might not have watched Friends, or if you watch Friends, you might not have watched The Office.
I definitely did not watch Friends.
I got you.
Or Seinfeld, or like shit like that. Like some shows you can indulge in, some you can't. Yeah. And I think it's about where you worked at too. Okay. Some people that really never worked in the office don't know that's sometimes what they do is in the show. That's what really happens.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe that's why I can relate to it a little bit.
But that's interesting. Like you bring up Friends and like if you watch this or not that, and it's like I never watched Friends. Like I watched maybe a total of 5 episodes ever, but I watched a reunion special because I was so enamored by like the history and like what that show brought to cable TV during their time period. So I always find stuff like that very interesting to me.
I mean, we grew up on that though. It's like growing up, you either watch Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon,
right?
Or
Disney.
I was both.
Yeah, I mean,
some had bangers, some had misses. So
Disney was good for its movies though.
Oh yeah,
Disney 7 o'clock. You know.
Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah.
Or when they had a new premiere.
Yeah,
you was ready.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted to draw the Mickey Mouse head with them.
I would do it when they did it.
Same.
My mom like, what the fuck you in there doing?
Hey, do your best one at the camera right now.
Oh, no, I'm cool.
I think mine looks kind of stupid, but it was there.
It was there.
It was the mic. The mic got in my way.
So,
but yeah, let's
as we embark on the next coming months, we're transitioning from summer into fall. One of my favorite times of the year because it's not too damn hot out.
Wake me up when September is.
Green Day.
Can we not sing? Exactly.
We are in September now, so yes.
Summertime is wrapping up. Has this been a good summer for you guys? A normal summer? Anything out the ordinary happen for y'all?
For me personally, I think that the weather we had this summer was probably some of the best 3-month span that I think probably ever. And it's weird, with all these global warming things and people saying, that issues. But I guess air quality wasn't good, but that's another thing. But
yeah, I've been sneezing like a motherfucker. So.
yeah, allergies kicking our ass.
The last week it's been kicking my ass.
Dude, me too. I'm just sitting in the house, windows open. I'm like, what the hell?
I do believe like this was one of the best summers, like from a weather standpoint, that we had in a really long that I can remember.
Right, and that helped a lot with like being out in public, and it wasn't like you had to be inside, and it was very outdoorsy.
It was a good change from the last 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Being locked up for 2, and then now we get beautiful weather for damn near 90 straight days. So
literally. So I think I had a really good summer. We try to stay active as much as possible, kickball, and everything. It's been a good summer for me, honestly.
Yeah, I think John was like, last sentiment just put it best for my summer. Active summer, just outside finding something to do, whether it be kids, kickball, you name it. So I think I had a pretty good summer when I'm outside enjoying the weather and, like you said, just being active. What about you, Jacob?
I think this summer, like, to go back to what you guys like, this has been the most active summer I've actually had in a while too. Maybe pre-pandemic too, just because I don't usually do a lot. But like this summer, like you go through those, like, look at yourself in the mirror, like you got to switch some shit up in your life. Like, don't be a couch
journey.
Like, yeah, don't be a couch potato. Just like be active. Like no one's asking you to run like a 5K every day, but shoot, at least 30-minute walk here and there and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm trying to do that more and stuff like that, especially like when it comes to cooler months. Because, well, shit, I'm fat. I don't like the heat. I hate the heat. Nah. So therefore, you gonna catch me outside as little as possible when it's past 85. It's like, nope. Chub rub, yeah, no. So yeah, big guy problems. But
that's all right, man. Look,
but as we approach fall, like, I'm excited because I like fall a lot. Like I can't wait to like tee off in the fall time. Honestly. Nice, brisk, cool morning.
That's all. That's all the only reason you like fall. No pumpkin spice.
Oh yeah, pumpkin spice beer is out too.
We know.
I already had some pumpkin beer.
Is
already.
fall
Basic
like the season for Ohio? Because I feel like a lot of Ohioans are in love with fall.
Yeah, I think it is, honestly. Like, I think we have good fall weather, and then I always don't get the fall winter like transition. It's like one day it'll be like leaves are falling, and then all of a sudden it's like, here's a little bit of snow. It's like, oh fuck, it's over. It's over. Like, it's about to get cold.
As soon as you see some flurries, it's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, that's when I get a little bit bitter.
I do. I'm like,
yeah, I don't like dealing with it. And again, I love Ohio, but that's where I be thinking, like, man, the southern states, even though I don't like their natural disasters, but man, they be looking attractive. Like, hot all year round. I can do hot and fall. Fuck this winter shit.
Until you see a hurricane coming at you, and you're like,
that's what I'm saying.
I'll take it back up north.
At least I'm warm right now.
As your whole house just gets fucking annihilated.
You know, what did they teach me in Ohio? Either get in a closet, the shower, underground.
But I hope you got a basement.
Right, but I hope you got a basement.
Go underground, something. Okay, get insurance.
Yeah, I think my summer, man, this summer's been a very, I wouldn't say normal, but it wasn't bad. It's been a weird summer for me. I don't know. I've been up and down through a lot of emotions. Right. But I stayed active throughout the whole motherfucking summer, though, man. I had kickball, softball. Now I'm in 2 different softball leagues. I got bowling later on tonight.
Active.
Yeah, I'm kind of salty that Monday we don't do shit, because then I would go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm constantly on my feet being active for a good 4 days out of the 7. So, I don't know. We got to find something to do.
Let's do it.
That's right.
I was about to say,
That's right.
Let's do it. That's right.
But, you talking about sports, some big Cavs news happened this week.
Yes.
We traded.
Man, what the hell happened in Cleveland?
Man, hey, they say fuck them picks.
So we
Fuck
said,
them picks.
Literally, fuck them rookies, fuck them kids.
Here you go, Danny.
we traded 3 unprotected first round picks.
That's big though. Right. Unprotected. If they were protected, I would kind of be nervous, but that means they're whatever.
Yep.
Colin Sexton, Markin,
Larry,
and the rookie that we drafted this year.
I can't say his last name.
Pick swaps.
And 2 pick swaps.
Yeah, and 2 pick swaps. So
now,
basically, in a way, it's like 6 first round picks, because the dude we just gave up was a first round pick.
Right.
Okay.
So 4. We gave up 4 technically.
Yeah.
But those swaps.
That is true.
We'll still get a pick. So whoever has the worst record or the better pick,
so
they all get.
So it's almost like they got 8 players, you know what I mean? But that's why I gave it an A-. But overall, for face value, I think it was worth it, because he's only 25 years old.
Yeah.
So do you guys all like the trade, or not like the trade, or how do you guys feel about it?
Honestly, I just really think that we could have done without maybe throwing in marketing, but he didn't fit the center mold, and he was kind of like not a small forward, and we don't really need a power forward because since we got Mobley.
He's a true power forward. Like, marketing is a true stretch power forward.
Yeah, so
like,
we can't move him to the 3 because we need a 3, and
slow.
And he can't go to the 5 because he's not a 5.
Small.
He's too
He's
like,
awkward.
Yeah, too
not
frail.
strong enough.
Yeah, not strong enough. So I don't know. I do like that. I do like the trade. I just think that we gave up just a hair of depth that we might need or might have to get back somewhere.
right.
And I don't know, since we got no picks, we're gonna have to do.
The first one is until 24.
Right.
So I think we get
okay.
a first round
Yeah.
next year.
Oh, okay.
And you got to hope that Mobley's brother's good because that'll fill out some role player space.
And then another thing is though, like
true.
contract situation wise, I watched a ESPN report like break it down, and he said the Cavs could be in trouble in 3 years though because of Donovan Mitchell still on his rookie extension. DG just signed his rookie extension. Mobley will be eligible in 2 years. He won't be able to sign his extension because the current NBA laws right now.
Not allowed to have 2 rookie
You can only have
extensions
2
on your
rookie
team.
You're
extensions.
only allowed to have two. You can't
You
have
cannot
more.
have 3. So therefore, the year after Donovan Mitchell's contract is up or whatever, then we can do it for Mobley. But it's like,
Could we sign Mitchell to a long-term deal before that and skirt that?
I
don't
think
know.
they probably
think they
could.
could.
Versus
They'll-
extending him,
yeah.
they'll just do like a weird, like,
loophole
re-signing
deal.
him.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But yeah, so
Maybe.
that's something to be aware of. But I think for like right now, it was a very, very aggressive and good trade.
It's a win now move.
It's a win now.
Yeah.
The window definitely opened
I don't
up.
think we had the depth to win now. Though,
I agree
after
with that.
trade.
I agree.
That's yeah.
I do agree with that though. We have the starters to propose.
But that's a
their-
good. I mean, if we want to run these motherfuckers to their fucking time,
They're young, though.
they're young. We
They're
got
young.
we got the core to do it. I mean,
So that's the other side of the egg. Like, yeah, we might not have that depth anymore that you're talking about, but we got the young cats that can shoot. You might have to pay that 40-minute mark right there.
When I called it, I knew Colin was going to go.
Oh, yeah.
He was getting off the
but
team.
for 4 years, 72, we could assign him to that. That's not a bad deal.
But I don't think we wanted to sign him to that though.
Nope.
Yeah, he wasn't our long-term answer for, I guess, shooting guard. I get that.
I mean, let's compare. Let's compare Sexton and Mitch. They both 3-and-D. Well, not. I'm sorry, not 3-and-D. I don't want to say this. No. They're buckets and D. They both agree. They both almost average the same amount of points. They're both defensively
Mitchell-
almost.
Mitchell might score about 8 or 10 more.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
I think
Mitchell
Colin
averages-
averaging like what 23, 24.
I was gonna say,
For
but I
his
think
career?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But I think also though, like Mitchell has that next gear
He has that
to
superstar.
where like I don't think Colin had it.
Not yet.
But
I don't
not-
think we gave him the time to.
And that's fair too. Like we didn't give him time to reach that next gear.
That reminds me of Baker. And,
yeah.
it does.
But
True,
it's like
but
Mitchell's shown that next gear.
Right.
So it's like, what?
And my comparison of the two is just Donovan Mitchell plays slightly better defense, and I feel like if it comes to him needing to be an all-around player, he can play that role where Colin, like I kept saying over the years, is just attack first. Bless you. He is not a pass first point guard. He is not a facilitator or a playmaker. He is a get bucket guy. It's almost like Russell Westbrook without wanting the triple doubles. You know what I mean? Because he's shown that since college, and I think the Cavs and the way they're structured, it's like we need a guy who's pass first but can score, and I feel like that's what Garland
Talk about
fulfills.
them allergies,
Because
man.
Garland, he is a true playmaker, but if you need him to go get a bucket, he can go get a bucket.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why they chose him over Sexton and pairing him with Donovan, who's just a better version of Colin Sexton.
Do you think that the two, so DG and Mitchell now, are they comparable? It kind of reminds me of like Lillard and McCollum. Is it,
I'm
been
not
saying
liking
that.
that.
is it
I
that?
don't like that stigma that we're getting. We're a Portland 2.0. I mean,
I've been saying that.
situationally, yeah, they're the same. I mean, it's kind of the same situation. But
Okay.
I don't want to call us Portland. Have they won a championship?
They haven't even got
Furthest
close.
they won is
No,
the
they
Western
went to the-
Conference Finals.
Oh, that is right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they made it one time.
They lost. I'm pretty sure the Bulls beat them in the thing.
Your phone. It's too close.
No, I'm talking about in the Lillard era.
Oh no, I'm okay. No, I'm talking about have they won a championship at all?
Oh, yeah.
Back when Bill Walton was on the
Okay,
team.
okay. No, I was about to say yeah. We got a ring. Okay.
Yeah.
We if they don't have a ring, they can't. We can't beat them. They us. Then.
So for Colin,
I like that.
Colin Sexton's career, he averages 20 points
Oh, okay.
That ain't bad.
for his career.
So what is Donovan?
Donovan's like at 23.
I'd probably say
24.
24, 25. Then yeah, see, so I mean,
You're not losing too much, but you get someone that is established. He's a star,
And you've
Sexton
seen him
is-
I think
do stuff in the
and-
playoffs. Like you've seen him go toe to toe with Jamal Murray
Yep.
and damn near take out the Nuggets by himself.
I'll give you one thing that I. Go ahead.
Donovan Mitchell is 23 points.
23.
23.
Oh.
Yep. 23,
So,
24.
but I think this is the biggest thing that we're going to be able, well, not us, but the team will be able to thrive off of. He gets the respect, and he gets calls.
Yep.
So if he's getting calls, then he's going to be barking at them to make those same calls for his teammates now.
December when they face the Lakers, I'm trying to go.
That'd be a nice
It's
game
gonna
to go to.
be them tickets are gonna be expensive.
Oh, definitely.
I might just cash in my
Yeah,
early
they are.
Christmas gift.
The only thing I worry about with Donovan Mitchell, though, and I've always said this about him, and what I don't like is like he's a volume shooter, and he comes off very inefficient at times. Like he needs like 26, 27 shots, and he'll only make like 10, 11 field goals. You know what I mean?
Man, that goes into the how many free throws is he getting?
Yep.
Because you hit 10 to 10. Let's say you go 10 for 27. That's 20 points still,
Plus-
and then plus whatever free throws you got.
Exactly.
And that's just straight 2 balls. You know what I mean? He could probably hit 2 threes or some shit. So like he fucking around get a 30 ball. And yeah, he might have missed 15 shots, but you out there low key giving me 30. So it's like
Because he remind me of D Wade in a way, like not completely like D Wade, but that's my comp for him. 'Cause he
Okay.
plays
yeah,
like
that's
that.
fair.
So what would we say on the sports topic? Serena Williams. She just finished she lost yesterday her 3rd round match in the U.S. Open, and she had said a couple weeks prior interview that the U.S. Open was her last event that she was going to do.
Goated.
So she's goated for sure.
That shit was 3 hours long.
Man,
Was
like,
it?
They was going back and forth. Pew.
and like the crazy part is like I look at her and just like Tiger and like the same, like you both were in your professional sports for 20 something years. So like, what is it that makes athletes like, let's point out those two specifically right now. What gives them that longevity to be at like the top for so long? Because I know Tiger Woods was like the number 1 ranked golfer for 2.5 years straight. Serena was number 1 tennis player for about almost the same amount, 2 years for sure. So like, what do you think gives them that
Might have been
edge?
longer, I think I read yesterday.
But what do you think gives them that edge to be able to stay at that level and compete great?
Well, kind of like LeBron, I think it does. Obviously, discipline is the foundation.
Okay.
And just constant hunger. But I think for Serena and Tiger, because I like how you put those two categorically together, they were groundbreakers. Because you got to realize what they meant to a culture in those sports. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we were not in those sports. We were non-existent. And yes, I'm talking about chocolate folk. And so like they held in a weird way a responsibility. You know what I mean? Because before Tiger, how many black people did you see golfing?
Right.
He got black people to golf. Same with Serena, there was a few of us watching it, but like we watched it for Serena once she like came in, her and Venus. So they definitely held the torch in that regard, and I'm definitely proud of them. And I'm happy to say like I love golf and tennis because of them. Like tennis is a very interesting sport.
And it's like more depth to those two stories too. Is their parents?
Yeah.
King Richard had his own movie. That movie right there, like to see like how much he knew and how much he trained his daughters before they even got professionally trained. Like that right there, that's effort for the parent too. And even Tiger Woods, his dad in one interview said, I knew what he wanted to do when he went to his little golf bag and picked out his club. Like, I just knew right there. Like, dude played 18 holes of golf at the age of 6. Guess.
Really?
And shot under par.
What the fuck?
Yes.
That's amazing.
So, just like, especially their parents having that mindset to introduce their children to a sport, like you said, that wasn't really, have any chocolate people in it. You know what I mean? So, it's like, that right there.
You can say that. You can't say
I can't say that? Okay.
It dawned on me he said it too. I said, well, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, like, so just to have that, awareness as a parent to be like, introduce your kids to something like that's far right to what the conventional, sports path is.
Definitely. I mean, it's just breaking the mold, you know what I mean? Because in most households of people like mine, it's either, you know, entertained through basketball, football, or whatever you're skilled at. But I just loved how their parents, like, you know, versus doing the traditional route, like, let's just look at something different. Look at what everybody else is doing. And it's almost like the way Kobe was raised, you know what I mean? Like, he got taken overseas, and yeah, he was, like, surrounded by basketball, but the way he was raised was just different. That's why he was just a different kind of cat. And in a weird way, how can I say this? And I feel like it's good to get outside your environment. You know what I mean? Because look at the paths that you can trailblaze once you get outside the norm for whatever precedent or stereotype is for your culture.
Right. And it's just, yeah.
For sure. Shout out to those parents because they got the bag. That's some guaranteed money right there. Golf money and fucking tennis money.
I don't know if you guys have HBO Max, but there's a Tiger Woods documentary. It's like, it's so 2 or 3 part.
You better not be using my HBO Max.
No, bro. I got my own. But no, like,
charge your ass.
For real. I gave it to grandma and grandpa. I'm like, she gave my password.
Nah.
I'm coming up on somebody.
I might need to buy your
like,
Peacock
hey,
if you got Peacock.
That's not mine.
Okay. But yeah, like there's a Tiger Woods documentary on HBO Max. It's like 2 or 3 parts, and it gives like a whole, like from beginning to his marital problems to up to I think about 2 years ago, and then King Richard. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's also a very, very good movie. If you guys have a chance to watch it,
that's the one. That's Will Smith.
Yeah, it just like because from what I heard from interviews and stuff that I read, like how he acted in the movie, the sisters were like, yeah, that's accurate. Very similar to how our dad was.
And that's why he won that award.
Right.
That unfortunately he ended up smacking
the fuck out of it.
But yeah,
we're not gonna talk about that.
Nah, we don't need
we're not talking about that. But I will say about Tiger, it really did like that's I can admit like when he got into all of his troubles, I was taken back. Like that was the one athlete when he got in trouble, I was like, oh shit,
Tiger.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I know rich people do shit, but Tiger, I was like, I'm offended. But I was hoping for the best and praying for the best.
I known him 2 weeks. He would never do such a thing.
Right, exactly. It's like, no, that ain't Tiger.
That ain't him. No way. I don't know this guy for 2 weeks.
He go to church and play golf. That's all he does.
What Dave Chappelle say? He said, "I don't care. The only reason I'm gonna know it's him if his grandma says it is that's my baby. He's got a photo ID."
So, another sports topic. We had our inaugural,
yeah.
IOU Fantasy Football Draft.
Are you making me say shit wrong?
I don't know, bro.
He didn't confuse you.
Inaugural.
Inaugural
is not a word.
Inaugural is not a word.
Sorry, that's not a word.
See,
inaugural.
But isn't that only after the first one though?
No, the
inaugural.
first one
that,
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had it this year. Shout out to Commissioner Gabe for setting it up. 10-team league. Man.
10-team league. Yeah.
It's always nice. I always like after we draft, like I always go to see like how they project people, and I'm like, I'm projected third. Like I thought I had.
That's what you want to bring up off rip.
I thought I was like okay.
Right, he did. Like
I thought I did okay. I thought I was gonna be like. I thought I was gonna be middle of the pack. Honestly, like I thought Gabe was gonna be top 3 right off rip. So it's like seeing stuff like that, and then also having a Mario from Dad Bod Fantasy show. Having him have a team, so that's kind of like adding an interesting riffle because like we got some rookies, but we also got people that
let's see what they know what they talking about.
He was a whole fucking show about this shit.
Yeah, he was actually. I watched the video. I was watching one of his shows yesterday, and he was actually drafting during his show. Yeah. He was drafting our thing. He was like, "I'm drafting right now." And it was kind of funny to hear him do that. So
I faced him week 1 actually.
Did you?
I
played Clif. Nice.
I message him or comment like, "Watch out for that L on week 1."
Yeah, fantasy football. It's something to do. You know, so we have it's a low cost league. You know, and wait, is it winner take all? Did we say
winner take all?
Oh fuck! All right, well,
I mean, it's only $10. I mean,
yeah, it's not like our
$10 person,
bro. We got our we got our
$10.
big league tomorrow draft. That's $100 buy-in. 12 teams.
Is that all in?
Don't talk. No, yeah, I know. I think second place gets their money back.
Yeah, but
damn, that's it.
Or I think.
Holy shit!
He gets $100. He gets $50, and then third place gets
their money back. Or
no.
Oh, damn!
Is the second place gets their money back, and third place gets like $50,
something like that.
Got you. Oh wow, that's kind of cutthroat. I mean,
yeah, 12 teams, 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, imagine 2 more people in our draft.
Yeah,
damn, no,
they're getting scrubbed.
There's been times. I think the first year we did this, I did not know 2 quarterbacks to like middle draft, bro. I missed out on a third. There was 1 week where I had a quarterback injured. I was like, I need to pick up somebody. I had to pick up a backup just to hope the starter got hurt. Just so I've
started games with one quarterback and one.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
because his other team did stupid numbers.
20, 15, 17, 18,
I think one of those
30.
games was against
defense
me, actually.
scoring 15, kicker 15. Like, yeah.
Damn.
My whole team went off besides my actual non-field spot.
Damn.
So yeah,
if we're what would you grade your team? Let's all grade, an honest grade.
Honestly, I think my quarterbacks are my downfall. I got Stafford and Tua as my two quarterbacks, and Stafford being the reigning MVP of the Super Bowl. That he's coming off of that, and he's 34.
But I heard he's got elbow.
Yeah,
I heard
like a baseball injury.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so he is questionable on my thing. So hopefully he will start. I do not have a backup. I have like Drew. I have Geno Smith as my backup. Oh, and I have Jared Goff. So I mean, I have quarterbacks, but I picked up.
You dropped Drew Luck for Geno?
Yeah,
because he's a starter. Right?
Yeah. I looked into it more. I was like, okay, I can't. But
what are those little pages by their name? Is that like
articles you can read? Let's say they were hurt or something. Just give you like a quick note on them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'm right in the middle. I'm 5.
So yeah, if you draft through ESPN, I know like you get like a kind of like a report card or like a standing of where your team sits after you draft. And I was kind of surprised where I was at. I looked at Shanta. I said, "You draft shitty. I don't know how you got that high." But
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like my team is better than yours, and I don't know how you're ranked 3.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, that's a wash. Russell Wilson and Joe Burrow, I'm gonna say Joe Burrow's better than Russell Wilson at this point of his life.
Okay.
Aaron Jones and what's his face?
Itana.
Kamara.
Etienne.
Yeah, but I got James Robinson, so whatever he doesn't do, I can do.
Right.
But James Robinson, he's coming off that injury.
So is Ian.
Oh, is he?
He came off that foot shit last year.
But I feel like I have a pretty good wide receiving and
so do I.
Tight end core.
I got the best wide receiver in the fucking game.
You do.
You got a lot of questionables up there.
Yeah, you got. So who you got? Mike Williams. Okay.
Michael Thomas.
I got D-Hop for that ass.
Yeah. Darren
I got
Waller.
Jalen Waddle.
Got Waddle.
Who's basically like Mike Williams, if you ask me.
Got Cooper Kupp.
Cooper. Devontae, so that's a wash. Tony Pollard, exactly. You started him. My backup running backs, I feel like, are even better than that. I got 2 starting backups. Miles Sanders and fucking J.K. And James Robinson, you're backup for him.
Oh, wait, am I projected? I don't even know if I'm projected.
Pretty much our commissioner is saying fuck your team and everything it's saying for.
I'm not saying that. I just think sometimes that the draft, the early projections is. I mean, it really don't make sense.
Because I was seeing like last year, like somebody was projected
155.
like,
What
like
am I projected?
2,
151.
and they like dropped like
The whole way.
like the whole season. Like they started at 2 and they was like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
So
Now, and the thing is, like I mentioned, I'm a waiver wire watcher. I watch if someone goes off, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can get them.
Can you show me how to do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could.
So you're not like we mentioned the other day. You don't have to hold any of these people besides like your first 2 picks. I think you have to hold them.
Yeah,
so
you gotta hold.
If they get injured, you just put them on the IR and you can pick somebody else up, basically in their space. But everybody else you can drop, and you don't have to keep them. If they start fucking sucking, you can get rid of them.
get rid of them. Drop.
Sorry, it's like people. It's like we're talking about actual people's lives, but
Drop.
this is your fantasy
Like for
league.
you, Jamar Chase probably you can't drop.
No, hell no.
No, like
Yeah,
it
you-
won't even let you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I ain't doing.
Like it will literally tell you like can't drop.
Oh,
like,
bro, there's been times in our big money league, me and Gabe will like break the group chat. I call it like because we go do a trade, and like people might be like, well, why are you doing that trade for? You're getting him, and he's getting. I'm like, I want depth. Like I might be giving up this, but at least I'm getting depth back. But, that's a stupid ass trade. Veto. Like we've had our trades, specifically us, have had our trades vetoed almost every time we try to do a trade. because people hate that shit.
See, I don't like that because what people are trying to do is saying, like, one, because y'all related, you're helping each other, and two, because they personally wouldn't do the trade. They're judging your trade for that. I don't like that. It's like, just because you wouldn't, exactly, just because you might not do this trade.
Did you pay for my team?
Exactly. Don't mean I can't do this trade. I am a GM. Keep your business in your team. I'm sorry.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
grown man talk over here. Shit.
I've gotten into it with people. I'm like, bro, did you pay for my $100?
Especially for $100. Like,
I know. Yeah, I would say that. I'll do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'd be like it.
and I said, I brought the idea up for it. Okay, let's say, like, I don't want to turn it into an auction league, but in some auction leagues, in order to pick up people off the waiver wire, it costs money. Making trades, it costs money. So if, let's say, every trade that anybody's gonna make is $5, $10, would, you know, make a set amount. All right. So if we agree to trade and then we agree to put in our $5 each, $10 to the pot, you know, so if somebody wants to match it and then actually veto, then put your money where our money is.
Wow. Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, and it's only going to make the pot better.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, everybody was going to make more money at the end of the day.
With all the hella vetoes we get, bro.
But if not even that. If you so then boom, you're putting up the money, then that's it. That's $20 that somebody's going to get and nothing even happened.
Right.
The pot is just going to keep growing.
I like that. Yeah. Breaking shit.
Interesting.
I already told Noah that, but that's his league, you know. I don't know.
We've been doing it for years, bro.
I think this is year like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
If I had to give myself a grade, though, I'm going to do the same as my first one. I got an A-. I love my team. I'm riding with them. I think I can do.
What'd you say your team? What was your grade?
A-.
No.
Oh, for me, I think like maybe a B+ or like an A, like maybe just like a. I don't know. Does ESPN send you a thing like an email with your grade, like what they?
No.
Because I was wondering, I was looking for that. Because
You can do you can like type it in and do it.
Oh,
like on the internet, like
really?
Like
this is my team.
fantasy draft.
This is
grade.
This is Clif's team.
I mean, I much rather have other people grade my team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can put it in like a thing.
Cliff, you got a pretty solid team there, bud. I like it. You got a good team.
I don't know, Herbert and Brady, and you have Jacobs and who's the other?
Clyde's Edward-Helaire. Who you were questioning? You were like, wasn't he like in the top 3 like a few years? I was like,
Yeah, he dropped a lot.
That's a good pickup for George Kittle.
He's
going to be Trey Lance's security blanket this whole season.
Exactly. That's why I chose him over Kyle Pitts. Even my cousin was like, you choose Kittle over Pitts because I did it in my other league too. I'm like, yeah, I don't trust who's throwing Pitts the ball. I don't.
You see that fucking squad I got right there, boy?
I'm looking at John's team now.
I think my team's not terrible. McCaffrey and
He said
Barkley.
my team's not terrible.
I do like McCaffrey and Barkley. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Because if Barkley have a
And
bounce
Travis
back year,
is a bucket.
Travis is a good pickup.
Travis Kelce. I got Deontay Johnson. So he's on Pittsburgh, and I think so. Is Pitts who's their quarterback?
either Kyle Pickett or
Pickett.
Mitch
No.
Trubisky. It's Mitch
Trubisky's
right now.
starting.
Oh, is he?
Oh, they did give him the nod?
I believe so.
Tua. That when he picked up Tua, I said, "Oh, John."
I'm kind of risking it for the biscuit.
I went with him last year. It was up and down.
Yeah,
But
you
now
got up and down.
But now he has Hill. So if Tyreek Hill and him can get a connection going, I think they could do something.
Yeah, I agree. Cade York, that was a little biased, huh?
Dude, it was
hella biased because Shanta was like, "I'm about to get Katie York." I think.
I went down. I had to go scroll down to find him because they have him projected. Yeah. Who's my bench? I don't even know who my bench is.
AJ Brown is a good pickup. I was looking at him. I think him and Jalen.
You got a pretty good.
Chris Olave,
You got 4 quarterbacks. Nice.
Yeah, I had to.
Damn.
Yeah, just to make sure.
That's what shit get fucked up right there. Niggas be hoarding that bitch.
People like you.
Hey, look, I got Geno Smith. He's my 4th quarterback, but I had to get a 3rd for sure.
Yeah.
I got the handcuff to McCaffrey.
You don't got a backup tight end.
Yeah, dude, I've
Waiver
used
wire.
Dude, no, I've used Kelsey. I just use him the whole way
Until his bye week.
Until his bye week.
It's
Yeah.
all right. I'll pick somebody up.
Waiver wire.
Yeah,
I gotta need it one time.
Pull up my team, man. I'm telling you.
I say that's
Let me marvel at
an
my
A.
sexy shit again.
Give me my shit.
I'd say that's.
I would say mine's like a high B+, low A-.
Let's see.
Man, I wanted Trevor so bad for my backup versus Matt Ryan, but I believe in Matty.
Gibson's gonna be a workhorse for them, I believe.
Mm-hmm. You got Aaron Rodgers and Joe Burrow.
Young Ho Koo.
That's my nigga.
I picked him up in my other league. I was like, for Gabe.
He said, he was like, who you gonna get for the kicker? I said, the best kicker and the best name in the goddamn league. He said, Young Hoku? My nigga. That's a funny ass fucking name, dude. I'm sorry, but I like Thielen. I mean, he's gonna be their primary slot receiver.
Oh, yeah.
DK, the question is, can somebody get him the ball?
I do agree with
Fairmouth, I think he's gonna be a nice little sleep.
Almost spit fucking
Fairmouth.
Summer Shandy all over the mic when you were like, can anybody get DK the ball? That's about to be a struggle. He about to be so mad in Seattle this year.
I mean, if he gets traded to somebody good, then so be it.
Okay, let's project on that. Where do you see DK going if he does like demand a trade out of Seattle? Who do you think picks him up?
The Ravens. Like,
I already know. Bias. We need everybody we can get, man.
The scary thing about that, he's not wrong, because the Ravens don't have that.
They don't have
a true number one.
I like that we just got Robinson though.
Right. So
Thielen number 2. Yeah, JK when he comes back starting. Miles Sanders if he's going to be healthy starting.
Hopkins comes back after 6 games.
Starting number 1.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I could wave out. I can manage that first 6 games without D-Hop, honestly.
Right.
Man, they didn't have to put him out like that. Suspended. SSPD.
bold there. It's like, shit.
Scroll down a little bit. Who else? James Robinson, Tyler Boyd. See, that's my question mark is Tyler Boyd and Julio.
Well, Julio's a good pickup. I mean, because
you picked up Tannehill? Nice pickup.
That's a good. Yeah, you picked him up late too.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I said, you know what? I'm not getting bit in the ass for not having a good fucking backup quarterback.
I think we all had, especially like people that.
I told Osh once he grabbed
Jalen Hurts.
I said, you just fucked up the whole draft. He's like, why? I said, because watch, now everybody's gonna panic and go after
quarterbacks. Yep.
He said he picked him up by accident.
Yeah, he said he picked him up by accident too. That was the worst part about it. But then he smartened up and doubled up and took Lamar. So at least have 2. You literally had the 2 best dual threat.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting this year. It is gonna be interesting. I have a feeling between our crew, there's gonna be side bets when we face each other. Like,
hey, I'm down.
Always down.
So, but yeah, so. Is that
not week 1 though?
Not week 1.
No, not week 1. No. We still get familiar with our teams at week 1. You over here. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
But
I shot myself in the foot though. I got Pittsburgh's D and I got Joe Burrow starting against him.
Oh shit.
So I don't know what I want to do.
I got the best kicker in the league. So
not really.
Justin Tucker's not the best kicker in the league.
Nah, I picked up Cincy's kicker and he's like the second best.
He's nice.
Because I was going after shit early. I was like, let me make sure I get the best defense, one of the best kickers. I was like, I'm securing shit. Because running backs come a dime a dozen. Fuck that shit.
Dime a dozen.
Priority.
All right, so anything else to talk about this episode? Or
what else can we talk about? Jacob, let's have an intervention. So, why you so damn big? Nah, I'm just fucking.
I was like, well,
you bigger than life.
Oh, but
why are you so damn?
I don't know why that just reminded me of something. So I was hanging out with some friends last night, and somebody looked at. I was singing a Lil Wayne song or a Drake song, and my eyes were low.
Drake.
And my eyes were low. You guys know why. And it's so funny because somebody looked at me and was like, "Did you sell drugs in high school?" And I was just like,
but first of all, let me cut you off a bit. No disrespect to whoever said that, but who is stupid enough to actually ask you that?
Bro, like, I was like, no. I said, my brother did, but I never did. I said...
No one in our family has ever sold drugs.
Like, you don't say that on camera.
No one in our family has ever sold drugs.
Yeah, nobody ever did that shit. We don't do that. But, yeah.
You see how fast I had to compensate for this motherfucker? God,
yeah, I was like, I looked at, I was like,
what are drugs?
I said,
aspirin?
I'm too
over the
stupid.
counter.
I said, I'm too stupid to understand that game.
Dare.
I said, I was like, no, I don't understand the game like that. She's like, oh, okay.
The game.
I was like, okay.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, me either.
Was this you say it was like an elderly person?
No.
Okay.
I would say she's probably around my age.
Okay, I was gonna say like it was some like grandma.
No. It was so random and funny. First time I've ever been asked that, I was like,
you should have just said no, but I used to pass out Tylenol.
that shit would have been funny.
I got some aspirin if you need.
I got some aspirin.
Yeah, keep some baby aspirin for heartburn, something like that.
I told you guys before when I used to work at Family Video, there was people that would come in there and they'd be like, they would call me like sir, and like they would like since I looked like bald and things.
Since I looked bald.
You used to tell me that used to bother you back in the day. You used to tell me like, man, I don't like that shit.
Dude, I remember I was talking to somebody. It was an old elderly person. She's probably like in her 40s or something. She was like, "How old are you? 42?" Or I'm like, I was like 21 or 2 at the time. I'm like, I'm 20 years younger than what you're telling me.
He felt some type of way.
I was like,
listen up, bitch.
get the fuck out. You didn't get no movies.
How about I take you home and show you, dislocate your hip.
Whoa. Just take it easy.
The little kids are on the counter like, can we get our movies? Like, no, get the fuck out. Your mom fucked it up.
She fucked up the whole operation.
Bastard.
Calling me 42.
Damn, kitchen's closed for her. That's about breaking her hip.
I show her a 42, all right.
Shut the fuck up.
Mom, why'd you call that guy 42? Now we can't get our video games.
You see me in the window like breaking into the
It's so aggressive.
Come back, I dare you.
How dare you?
That's funny.
I own this family video. It's my shit.
Kids walking out, you just look at them through the window like this. Had the game just break the disc. I'm like, ha ha.
Or you can just do the classic, just.
That was a fun time. I had a fun time at Family Video. That was a way to like be expressful. Like I think like
yeah.
You met so many people and you've met their like found out their favorite movies and found out what they liked and
became close with certain family members.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Favorite adult films.
I was just about to ask, like, did you ever have to rearrange the adult film room? Like, did you have to go in there and make sure everything was like alphabetically in order and everything?
Yeah, you got to go in there.
He said this new release is dropped.
Sticky cases kind of get you kind of quite like, oh, why is it sticky?
Was there any section
why?
where you used to slow down just to like marvel at the pictures, be like, you know what?
He said, "I
take my time."
Did they have their own TV back there so they can play the movies?
Like, do they have like a preview section? Like, if
Just it was very informative covers.
Said everything you needed to know. Front page.
That's crazy. Family Video, but hey, we got a special section too.
Man.
So did Blockbuster had one too?
No.
I think
They had like a cartoon section back there for cartoon motherfuckers.
No, they did have a kids section. So the kids section was right when you walked
Okay,
in.
thank you. I was about to say, why is there a kids section? Thank you.
Oh, like cartoon, like anime or something, like yeah,
like dirty anime.
like dirty anime or something. No, I don't remember if we had that or not. But
I'd be surprised.
it's Family Video. Keep it in the family. I don't know. Whatever.
You'll watch too many Game of Thrones episodes.
Hey,
John,
say that.
Josh, never mind. I'll stop.
Let's get ready to do a mental check. We're closing in on our time.
Yep.
So where you at, John?
Right now, I'm feeling good, man. I think last week I was at 9, or 9.5. I think I'm about there again. I'm gonna say 9 right now. Pretty good. Man, it's intense.
That's what I Yeah. Go ahead. We're listening.
Yeah. So I'm back in school right now, and second to last class.
Let's go.
There you go. Second to last class. It just started last week, so I'm just chugging along with that, and can't wait for the end of the year here to graduate. I'm so close, and I just can't wait. Otherwise,
You're going to Arkansas, right?
Arkansas, yep. I'll be going to graduate, so I'm doing good. I'm feeling fine. Oh, well, kind of fine. I got a doctor's appointment after this. No comment.
You mean Arkansas?
But you got to, yeah. But you got to get prostate.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. How he's over here talking.
I'm about to get blasted.
Can you relax?
Just make sure you play that soundtrack.
Hey, beep.
Cut that. What time is it? 43 mark.
Make sure you cut that track. You'll never find for as long as you live.
That's all. I'm gonna stop talking.
Well, on that note, I don't know how I'm supposed to follow up that. I'm just going to go with a 10 again because, again, I'm still riding high and went golfing yesterday. I was not the greatest, but I had fun towards the end when we had to speed up.
Quick side note. I've seen a lot of beginners golf for the first time. I can honestly say Clif has hit the ball the straightest I've ever seen somebody just starting out. The straightest
straight
ever.
balls?
Straight balls, I just can't get
He
underneath.
just can't get no air. But
Yeah,
that shit was straight as an arrow. So I was very impressed because usually when somebody starts off, they go left, they go right, they go way left. You actually kept the ball straight. So I was very impressed by that.
My thing is I only had like 3 good hits where I hit the one up the hill. And then there was another one where I got underneath it, and then like with that wooden drive, when I first tried it out, I actually smacked it over the creek. I was like, oh shit, on our last hole.
Right.
Took fucking all day. But and around the green, I was good. Again, I can wedge real good and I can putt nice. It's just getting it over in that fucking direction is my challenge. So outside of that though, overall good. Overall good.
I'm a solid 9, 10 area. I can do 9.5. Everything's been going pretty good with me. Really can't complain about nothing. It's becoming fall season.
Them crickets right now.
Man, I just locked in and heard it right now. I was like, this motherfucker's about to piss me off.
This thing's going ham right now. So if y'all hear this cricket,
Sorry.
He getting in his mental health check. He's telling you, sending it to you.
But yeah, everything's been pretty good. Shanta's starting to work again, so that's different. And, you know, I'm getting back into the stay-at-home dad mode, doing a lot more with Parker and stuff like that. So it's helped me. It's helped me sharpen my skills as far as being the stay-at-home parent again by myself. So it's been rewarding, and Parker's starting to see different styles of like, oh, mommy's not here all the time. Because like he used to always play like Monopoly and stuff with Shanta. I'm like, hey, you want to play Monopoly? Shanta? No, I'm good. I'll play by myself. But Shanta's home. You want to play, Mom? I'm like, bro, I asked you the same shit.
damn.
So,
You don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
but then like after he gets in trouble by me, he'd be like, Dad, you're awesome. I love you. I'm like, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. So,
But not awesome enough to share property with.
right,
Shake
right.
the dice.
But no, it's so funny because like if he loses his tablet time, he's like, Daddy, how can I earn it back? Like, write your name, address, and city you live in on your marker board. He'll do it twice. He'll get time back. So it's learning him how to write, learning him how to be aware of where he lives and stuff. So it's very rewarding. So
Yeah, you're raising a fucking human, man. That's crazy.
what about you, Gabe?
I'm good. I can't complain, man. I would say I'd about to say about a 9. I don't know about a 10. I don't know if I could ever feel like a 10. I feel like there's something always gonna
Hinder that.
I don't want to say, no day's ever gonna be a perfect day, So I can't really give myself a 10 out of 10 day. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen 8 hours from now. So I've been good, man. Softball, we won 2 games yesterday. Got bowling tonight, like I said. Softball again tomorrow morning. Ohio State plays tonight, so I'm happy about
7:30.
that.
You getting on the field?
I might if they need. Hey, if you need somebody, break a nickel. I can be the kickoff return, man. I can get shifty in the open field like that. But yeah, I'm good. I can't complain. And then next week, actual big boys play.
Does it start? Is that start of the season?
Thursday
Thursday,
is the first game.
I'm excited.
It's Bills versus Rams.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, and I can't wait.
So
That's gonna be
watch your calendars. Make sure if you got somebody starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody watch your calendars. Fantasy.
Yep.
Yes.
But yeah, all is good, man. I'm glad to be back. So
Nice.
Cliff, you got a gem for us? You got a Jimmy Gem?
Do I got a Jimmy Jim?
Why he looks for a Jimmy Gem? Shout out to our sponsor, Creative Genius Brand. You can find our merch at creativegeniusbrand.org. Go to the IOU merch tab. I know this episode will come out after the community event, but shout out to DJ D Grand community event that's happening this weekend. When this episode comes out, it will be this past weekend. But it's going to be a great event. I know we're going to try to get out there, show our support for it. So always just try to stay community strong, honestly. That's the best way to go about it.
Definitely. Support local. Be local.
All right, I got a great one for all my fantasy football players out there from Babe Ruth. It's hard to beat a person who never gives up.
Damn.
It's that simple.
Babe Ruth, good job.
AKA a crackhead.
Hey, that's facts.
They're going to find a way.
All right, well, that's been another episode of It's On Us.
You're
Till next time, bye, Mom.